Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. As you see here, I have a decanter. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to talk about my infinity bottle. Now, back February 2nd of 2022, about a year ago, depending on when this posts, I started my first and really only infinity bottle. It's gone through different decanters. This is the one I'm using right now. I like it. It's pretty cool. I have a couple of cool decanters up there. But I want to do a couple of things. Well, first off, just a sec. I have my original starter infinity bottle. And this has been sitting in my bar for the last year. Smells pretty good and bourbony. And this is kind of like my mother bourbon, so to speak. I put it in this Western Reserve, grenade bottle. It's just a cool bottle. Have not partaken of any of that. Now, a couple of things are, first off, our haze out there in my whiskey den land, in YouTube land, asked basically a question: how do I maintain this? What do I do with it? What do I add? How do I keep track? I don't really keep track of what's in here. I do know the base of it was Weller Special Reserve and Buffalo Trace. About 50-50 mix of what I had aged or double oaked, or however you want to put it. That was a start. And along the way, I had a little bit of like George Dickel bottled and bond I threw in there. Couple of other, I don't even remember. I think some 1792 went in there. Quite a bit of stuff. And a few more things are going in here today. But what I wanted to do first, I should have had this ready for you. I was just happy to start my visit with you as soon as I could. I got a hydrometer. I just had it out here a few days ago. There it is. This is a hydrometer. Very basic. What it does is it measures the proof in an alcoholic beverage, in this case, bourbon. I do not know what the proof is on this. All I know is when I have a sample of it, a little pour of it with dinner or something once in a while, it makes me kind of loopy. So I'm not quite sure what the, oh my gosh, in this weather, my joints are just acting up on me. My arthritis and all that. So not doing too good with the hands, but doing good enough, right? So you're supposed to put in the alcohol, spin it a little bit so everything gets nice and settled. This comes in at like 86 proof, which is interesting because you would think with throwing in stuff that's 90 proof to kind of start with, and that's got to be, come on, man, that's got to be a little bit more proof than that, right? No, that's what it is. It's like 86 proof. But it sure tastes like a higher proof beverage. So let's do this. Let me put this there so that I got a towel right there. And we're going to put this back in the bottle. And there we go. What I might just do is I don't know, I was debating on whether or not to have a little sample of it. Why not? I promised my wife very little sample. the nice thing, oh, it tastes like a single barrel, I tell you. But at 86 proof, it's pretty interesting. Um, it tastes like a much higher proof bourbon than what it actually is. And what I thought I would do, obviously, it's a little low right now. I thought what I'd do is just kind of add a few more little bits of bourbon in here. The Flatboat. It's a standard. I mean, stuff that I would add to it, stuff that's kind of easily accessible. Flatboat's not, but I can get it in Kentucky. I believe it's the house brand of Liquor Barn. Cooper's Craft, easily accessible, 82.2 proof. It's a decent bourbon. It's opened up a bit. Throw some of that in there. And how about a little 80 proof Heaven Hill Quality House, which is a nice solid little bourbon. Throw a little bit of that in there. And how about some 80 proof Very Old Barton. Let's do that. And one more. What should I put in? One more that I should put in there. Something I'm not going to really be drinking a lot of. Put in some Four Roses. See how that is. Yeah, put in some Four Roses. And let's top it off with no, not the Evan Williams. Let's top it off with pardon my back. This is the one. Top it off with some Ezra Brooks. Full 90 proof Ezra. And there we go. Beauty of this, again, is you're kind of picking what's going in. And these are excellent dumping grounds if you have, a little bit left in a bottle that you really don't want to mess around with. Yeah, and it's good. It's given it a different flavor, a little bit more mellow flavor. Should we see what it proofs in at right now? Proof is probably going to be about the same. And I'm getting like little spills all over the place, just from the splashing, but that's easily cleanable. All right, and now it is clocking in at a little bit more. I'd say this is about 89 proof right now. So there you go. We bumped up the proof just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We'll put that back in the old decanter. And there you go. This is a pretty fun little thing to do. Again, you're your own master distiller. So the nice thing is, if you like a high rye bourbon, you can throw in some like rye whiskey into it. If you like something a little bit more sweet, wheat, you can throw in some wheat whiskey and balance out the flavors, balance out for your own taste. It's kind of like, again, you're your own master distiller. You're blending your own batch. And, slap a label on that bad boy, and there you go. So, yeah, basically, that's the state of my Infinity bottle at this point in time. We might come back in another year and see how it's going. So, until next time, It is me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. I hope your next pour is your best pour. We'll catch you soon. Thanks, as always, for watching. Hey everyone, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos as they drop. Thanks for watching.